Afternoon, this is Guido72, and in this particular video, we're going to be bringing a review of MilkMan's 3-star against number 12. MilkMan is going to use uh, a Gohowiwi, a Gohowiwi. That's what it's called. Golems, Hogs, Witches, Wizards. Um, as in any Goho type attack or any 3-star attack, the goal is to take out the enemy queen, the clan castle troops, um, before continuing with your main attack, which could be Hog or Laloon. In this case, Milkman will be hogging. He's going to come in on the east side with his golems, um, break this wall, uh, do a jump spell here to get to the queen. You see the queen keeps hopping this wall. So use a jump spell to get to the queen. At the same time, lowering the CC. He's going to rage on top of the CC so that his wizards, um, well, first to give his troops, his insertion troops, a little boost, and then so that his wizards can take care of the clan castle troops while the king is engaged with the queen. And then while all that's going on, um, start hogging. Now, usually you want your king and queen to be funneled into the base to engage the CC and queen, archer queen. On this particular raid, Milkman's queen decided to go walking to this particular hut. Uh, so when you're scouting, you gotta keep in mind of that. Where are you gonna funnel at? Which, how. Although that is quite a distance, it is quite a distance in his defense for the queen to go marching. I don't think he took care of this camp though, and so the queen was starting to walk towards this camp. Then the camp got taken out, and so then the next two defenses, the next two buildings that became available, put her on the outs. So when you're funneling, when you're dropping your golems and you're funneling, you got to keep in mind how far out you need to go. Prepare ahead of time how far out you need to go to ensure that your heroes go inside uh, the base. Still worked out, as you can see, you get his 3-star. Um, but just keep that in mind in the future when you're scouting. Know where you're going to create your funnel from. You know at what point you're dropping your meat shield to allow your wizards to funnel. I mean, you could have come out as far as here, dropped a wizard on that hut and then dropped a wizard here with his golem. Golem would have come in this area, but as long as he funneled and broke here, his other golem would have walked around into the center of the base, still towards the queen. Just plan. Uh, let's watch his attack before he thinks I'm criticizing him too much. Okay. Again, see, he drops his golems. He could have spread them out, in my opinion, a little farther apart, but uh, he drops his golems and then he drops his wizards behind. There's his witches. Yeah. See, I'm not sure why his queen decided to walk. His queen is yet to be dropped. He got his good spread on his troops. His golems are going inside. The wizards going inside. And then that's when the queen decided to take a detour. Huh. Well, now we know that in the future. Make sure you account for something like that. You're going to drop your queen late. Perhaps that was the factor, that the queen was dropped late. But it worked out that the queen started walking around the base because it was taking out a lot of point defenses and cleaning up a lot of trash buildings. In my opinion would have killed this raid in the end. If the Hogs had to path back over to this side, they could have tripped some of those untripped bombs uh, and been done in the end. So, again, it worked out. And there we go. Plenty of Hogs left. I mean, he's tripping over bombs now, going for those last defenses. And that was my last worry, is that, if he had to cross this base again for buildings that would not have been initially taken out, um, his Hogs could have been, wiped out during cleanup. So, good thing that his queen decided to go searching for new homes, builder huts and shit. Great job, Milk. I didn't forget about you, bud.